We've all looked up at a skyscraper, neck craned, and felt that sense of awe. These buildings, these bridges, these massive structures, they seem impossible. But behind every mega construction project is a team of hard-working men and women. They take a dream and turn it into something real. The Empire State Building, the Golden Gate Bridge, the Burj Khalifa, symbols of human ingenuity. From architects to ironworkers, every person plays a crucial role. They're the unsung heroes of these projects. Next time you see a skyscraper or bridge, appreciate the work behind it. Before a single shovel hits the dirt, there's a mountain of planning involved. This is where the dream starts to take shape, where architects, engineers, and designers come together to create the blueprint for a mega project. First comes the vision. What's the purpose of this structure? Who's going to use it? What kind of impact do we want it to have on the surrounding environment? Once the overall concept is nailed down, then comes the nitty-gritty. Architects use their artistic vision and technical expertise to design a structure that's both functional and aesthetically pleasing. Meanwhile, engineers focus on the structural integrity of the design, making sure it can withstand the elements and the test of time. This planning phase is all about collaboration. Without a solid plan, you're just building castles in the sand. You wouldn't build a house out of playing cards, would you? The same principle applies to mega construction projects. Choosing the right materials is crucial, not just for the structural integrity of the building, but also for its longevity, sustainability, and overall aesthetic. Concrete, steel, glass, wood, these are just a few of the materials that make up the backbone of modern construction. Each one has its own unique properties that make it suitable for different applications. Sustainability is becoming increasingly important in the construction industry. Architects and engineers are constantly searching for eco-friendly materials that reduce the carbon footprint of a building. Bamboo, recycled plastic, and even mushrooms are being used in innovative ways to create structures that are both beautiful and environmentally responsible. Choosing the right materials is like picking the right ingredients for a recipe. Construction teams carefully consider the properties of each material to ensure the final product is both functional and visually appealing. Building a mega project is like putting on a massive, intricately choreographed performance. It takes a diverse cast of characters, each with their own unique skills, working together in perfect harmony. From visionaries to skilled tradespeople, it's a team effort from start to finish. Architects and engineers are the masterminds behind the design. They draw up the blueprints and ensure structural soundness. Then come the construction workers, the heavy hitters. Iron workers connect the building's skeleton piece by piece. Concrete finishers smooth out rough edges. Each trade plays a crucial role, relying on each other. It's a symphony of skill and coordination, creating something extraordinary. Laying the foundation, the first steps to success. You wouldn't build a house on a shaky foundation, would you? The same goes for skyscrapers, bridges, and any other mega construction project. The foundation is everything. Before the foundation can be laid, the ground has to be prepped. This might involve excavating tons of earth, driving piles deep into the ground to provide extra support, or even implementing ground improvement techniques to strengthen the soil. Once the ground is prepped, it's time to pour the concrete. This is a carefully orchestrated process that involves transporting massive amounts of concrete to the site and then pouring it into the foundation forms. Once the concrete has cured and hardened, the foundation is complete, and the real fun begins. The foundation is the unsung hero of any mega construction project. Reaching for the sky, building upwards. With a solid foundation in place, it's time to start reaching for the sky. This is where things get really exciting as the skeleton of the building starts to take shape. Steel beams, columns, and girders are hoisted into place piece by piece like a giant erector set. Iron workers, the daredevils of the construction world, swing from beams hundreds of feet in the air, connecting these massive steel components with bolts and welds. As the steel frame rises higher and higher, so too do the challenges. Wind speeds increase at higher altitudes, making it difficult to maneuver those heavy steel beams into place. That's why safety is paramount on any construction site. But despite the risks, there's a certain magic to watching a skyscraper rise from the ground up. Each beam that's bolted into place, each floor that's added, brings us one step closer to the finished product. Engineering marvels bridges that connect us. Bridges are more than just structures, they're symbols of human ingenuity and our ability to overcome natural obstacles. They connect communities, facilitate trade, and stand as testaments to our engineering prowess. But building a bridge, especially a mega bridge spanning vast distances, is no easy feat. Unlike buildings, which are built from the ground up, bridges often have to be constructed from both ends towards the middle. This requires meticulous planning and coordination to ensure that the two halves meet perfectly in the center. And because bridges are subject to constant stress from traffic, wind, and even earthquakes, they need to be incredibly strong and resilient. Suspension bridges, like the Golden Gate Bridge, use massive cables strung between towers to support the bridge deck. Cable-stayed bridges, on the other hand, use cables directly anchored to the bridge deck, creating a striking visual effect. No matter the type, building a bridge is a massive undertaking that requires the collaboration of countless skilled professionals. Throughout history, humans have been driven to build, to create structures that defy gravity and inspire awe. From the ancient pyramids of Egypt to the modern skyscrapers that pierce the clouds, these iconic structures stand as testaments to our ingenuity, ambition, and artistic vision. The Great Pyramid of Giza, for example, was built over 4,500 years ago using simple tools and human labor. It remains a mystery how the ancient Egyptians were able to move and lift those massive stone blocks into place. Fast forward to the 20th century, and the invention of steel and reinforced concrete allowed us to build taller than ever before. The Empire State Building, completed in 1931, was the tallest building in the world for over 40 years. Today, the Burj Khalifa in Dubai holds the title of the world's tallest building, soaring over 2,700 feet into the sky. These iconic structures, both ancient and modern, serve as reminders that we are capable of achieving incredible things when we set our minds to it. While we often marvel at the finished product, it's easy to forget the human element behind these mega construction projects. Behind every towering skyscraper and sprawling bridge is a team of dedicated individuals who work tirelessly, often in challenging conditions, to make these visions a reality. From the iron workers who scale dizzying heights to the concrete finishers who ensure a flawless surface, these are the unsung heroes of construction. They are the ones who brave the elements, work long hours, and put their skills and expertise to the test every single day. These men and women come from all walks of life, but they share a common bond, a passion for building, a commitment to excellence, and a deep sense of pride in their work. They are the backbone of the construction industry, the ones who make these incredible projects possible. Mega construction projects do more than just alter the skyline. They have a profound impact on our world, shaping our cities, economies, and even our cultures. These structures serve as symbols of progress, innovation, and human ambition, leaving a lasting legacy on the communities they inhabit. On an economic level, mega projects create jobs, stimulate local businesses, and attract investment. The construction phase itself requires a massive workforce, from skilled tradespeople to engineers and architects. Once completed, these structures often become hubs of commerce, tourism, and cultural activity, further boosting the local economy. Beyond economics, mega projects can also have a significant social impact. They can revitalize decaying neighborhoods, connect communities, and provide essential infrastructure like transportation, energy, and water management. However, it's important to acknowledge that mega projects can also have negative consequences. As we look to the future of mega construction projects, two themes emerge as paramount: innovation and sustainability. The industry is constantly evolving, embracing new technologies and materials to build bigger, bolder, and more environmentally responsible structures. One of the most exciting developments is the rise of building information modeling, or BIM, a three-dimensional model-based process that allows architects, engineers, and contractors to collaborate more effectively throughout the entire life cycle of a project. BIM helps to streamline design, improve coordination, reduce waste, and ultimately create more efficient and sustainable buildings. Another key trend is the growing emphasis on sustainable construction practices. The future of mega construction projects is bright, driven by innovation, sustainability, and a commitment to creating structures that not only inspire awe, but also improve the quality of life for generations to come.